Alright. Okay, guys. As usual, I'm just waiting for the signal to tell me late that I am live so that we can get on with it, alright? Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Alright? Cool, that's good. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction. Forget the Parramatta gear. There ain't no Parramatta playing today. We kick off round 19 with the West Tigers versus the Cronulla Sharkies. Obviously, the West Tigers coming off the greatest loss of the NRL era, and the Sharks coming off a 13-plus demolition against the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Excited for this one, legends. Of course, we're starting slightly later than usual because, the mic had a bit of an issue. I'm not gonna lie. It had a real issue before we went live, but we're good now, okay? As Aussie bloke Craig says, before this game kicks off, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoy, alright? We're doing so good right now. We'll be monetized again in no time, by the way, as well. So, look out for that so you can start doing super chats again. Excited for this game, guys. Will be interesting to see how some players react. Obsomar in the chat says, Evening, Obsomar. How are you, my friend? Aussie bloke Craig is tipping the Tigers 50 plus. If the Tigers win 50 plus, mate, I'll fly down to Brisbane and I'll give you my ill-signed hat. I really doubt that's happening. Hollywood Band says Sharks 50 plus. Mate, forget it. But it also is much more likely. I say forget about that prediction, but it's much more likely. King Julian 96 says, let's go TJC. We will see the Sharks beat Cowboys score against the Tigers. Yes, they will. The Sharkies, guys, to absolutely smash it. That's how everybody's tipped. We've all gone. You'd be lying if you told me that you haven't gone 13 plus in favour of the Cronulla Sharkies here. At the end of the day, they are the extremely heavy favourites in this one. Aussie bloke Craig says, I'll hold you to it. Aussie bloke TJC, you better, mate. You better hold me to it, alright? I'm nothing if not a man of my word. Mate, that's something that you learn very quickly if you meet me in person, and any subscriber who has met me, there are a couple of you, will tell you, my team Sharks will easy win game. Harley, no game is easy, but I do get what you're saying. If there's a game that should be easy for you, it is this one. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Liam. Let's go, Tiger, says Junior 3K. Junior 3K, we're going to reach that goal this year. Let's go, baby. Anyways, guys, because we started a little later, I wanted to start 10 minutes before kickoff, but then the mic decided to be a muppet. I'm going to get on with the team list now, and then I'll get back to your chat. So get excited, guys, all right? Get supportive. Give us some things. Give me some questions if you'd like. Make this chat interesting. Show support for your side. And let's see these lineups. For the West Tigers, the home side at CommBank Stadium, we have Jareem Bula at fullback with Asu Kapoa and Junior Tupou on the wings. Stafford Toa and Tommy Talau line up in the centres. Halves are Will Smith. Will Smith, that's right, guys. The slapper. Get my wife's name out of your mouth. And Brandon Wakeham in the halves. Stefano Utuweka Manu and David Clemmer in the props, with Jake Simpkin at 9. Isaiah Papali'i and John Bateman in the second row, with Fanua Paul at lock. The interchange is De Silva, Blore, Seifaf, and James. Tiasi James, is he new? Or am I just completely forgetting this bloke from last week? And then Justin Matamua at 18th man. As for the Cronulla Sharkies, the team that we're all favouring in this one, not going to lie, we have William Kennedy at fullback, with the wingers being Sione Katoa and Ronaldo Mulatalo. And then Jesse Raymond and Siosipa Talakai in the centres. We've got Matt Moylan and Nicholas Hines in the halves, Oregon Kafusi and Toby Rudolph in the props, and Blake Brayley at 9. Brighton Nakora and Teague Wilton in the second row, Karen McInnes at lock, and then the interchange consists of Jack Williams, Wade Graham, Jesse Colquhoun, and Thomas Hazelton. God, they love Hazelton, don't they? And Braden Trindle, 18th man. Todd Bloody Smith is the referee today, legends. Get excited, okay? Some interesting calls to be made. Junior Free Cases free up Benji Marshall. He don't want to be there no more. Benji don't want to be there no more. He don't want to deal with the shit he's going to be put through. You can't blame him. By the way, what are you doing, Tigers? This is Para's home that you're playing at. What are you doing at our home ground, you muppets? Doesn't matter anyways, guys, because the Sharkies are going to smash you. But why not play at your own? Play at a core. I'd rather you play at a core. Anyways, guys, honestly, I think the Sharkies should smash this one. Not going to lie to you. I'd be cuckoo not to tell you this. But nothing ever in rugby league is guaranteed. If you think that you are for sure got the win before the game's even kicked off, you're full of it. You never have a for sure win before the game's even kicked off. Wait and see, legends, alright? Because anything could happen. Evening, legends, is Jason Reader. Evening, bro. And hello, SS Storm fan. Hope everybody's having a great time. Lachlan Scott says he's at CommBank, mate. How is it at CommBank, legend? As great as ever, I assume. What a great stadium it is. One of the top 3. If you disagree with me, there's probably some bias there. It's a top 3 stadium, baby. It's a top 3 stadium. Here we go. West Tigers running out. Tyler, what do you make of Clint Gutherson in the New South Wales Blues team? Clint Gutherson, mate. It disappoints me that he's in the Blues team as a Queensland supporter, but good for him, alright? Hopefully, it'll be weird cheering against him, Mitchell and RCG, but I'll live with it, alright? I'll live. Gotta go, bro, soon. All good, Obzomar. Hopefully, you have a good night wherever you're heading off to. Anyways, guys, the players are out of the sheds anytime now. We're going to be getting on with the kickoff of this game. Get excited, guys. Share the stream. Like it. Subscribe. Let's go, alright? Come Sharks win 80-0. Beat the Cowboys. Score of 74-0 against the exact same team. Cowboys put that score on. Let's see, mate. Let's see. Can the Sharks beat the Cowboys record? Flush Yellow says tipping Sharks. Mate, I'm tipping the Sharks too. But anyways, guys, waiting on Todd Smith. There we go. Todd Smith signals. And the West Tigers kick it off over to the Cronulla Sharkies. Will Kennedy running down the left edge. One sec, guys. I'm going to close the window I've just noticed is open because I do not want the neighbours getting too upset with how loud I'm going to be screaming this stream. Alright, guys, charging through now. Blake Brayley goes over to Cameron McInnes. Moving left to Toby Rudolph. It feels like it's been ages since I've been commentating on Toby Rudolph here. Rudolph held in now. Brayley gets it over to Wilton. Teague Wilton charging forward here. Come on, Teague. I'm one of the odd ones that has you and not Nakora in my super coach. So come on, brother. McInnes now, the former Dragon. Boom! What a tackle there from Stefano Utuweka-Manu. Alright, guys. Nico Hines clears it in the middle here. High kick. Fucking else says Warriors will beat Eels. The confidence there is why I can't wait to prove you wrong. Everybody said Bunnies will smash Para, and look what happened there. Everybody said Panthers would smash Tigers. Look what happened there. Plenty of shockers can happen. But if Hotgood plays, you'll be cheering for him. Mate, if Hotgood plays, I will be cheering for Hotgood 100%. Up the Maroons, says Jason Reader. Up the Maroons, Jason. But we're not talking about Origin right now. I believe after this round, I'll probably be coming out with my State of Origin Game 3 predictions. Be sure to stay tuned for that, legends. I'm just getting a couple more things in order as well. By the way, if you notice music changing on a couple of videos, it's because I'm doing a few edits to the channel to, you know, try and make my older videos less bad as they were. Ben Kerrison in the chat says Eels will beat Warriors. Ben Kerrison, you're automatically my favourite person in the world. Brandon Wakeham on fifth tackle. Kicks high on the 40-metre line, charging through it. Ends up with Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy's looking to do what he does best and break through the line. But he won't do that. He'll only win a penalty for the Cronulla Sharkies. Todd Smith. Stefano Utuweka-Manu gives it away. Yet, high arm into Will Kennedy's head. It had to be done. Tyler Para will beat the Warriors this week, and let's hope, Liam, alright? Let's hope. We're not talking about that game right now, but I beg, bro. I beg that we beat the Warriors. It would just be absolutely brilliant for us. Let's see if Tigers score. Let's see if they do as a Storm fan. Right now, it's looking like the Cronulla Sharks are much more likely to score here, but anything can happen. I wouldn't be shocked if the Tigers somehow got an intercept or something. Toby Rudolph charging. Oh, what a storming run. Is that Toby Rudolph? Or is it Nathan Bloody Highmarch? Look at that. Alright, held down. Brayley gets it off to Moylan. The lesser of the halves. Gets it Kennedy. Kennedy doubles. Oh, dummy. Almost gets through the line here, but the West Tigers clean up nicely. Now Jesse Ramian charging through. He's no Talakai or Olam, but he certainly is a man that loves to take on the line for a centre, isn't he, guys? Harley Obance's penalty for Sharks. Yes, it was Harley. Hazelton. Rudolph charging through now. Being held down. One more tackle left in the set. They're on the 10-metre line, legends. They'll have one opportunity to get the first try of the game. Kicks it high. Ronaldo Mulitalo! And the Tigers get the ball back. Are they saying that it was stripped or no? What are they calling here? Ronaldo Mulitalo claims that the Tigers did something wrong. I'm not so sure about that. Everybody needs good neighbours. Agreed, fucking hell. Everybody needs good neighbours, legend. That is why I've decided to close the things. I don't want to be that prick. At least, not on purpose. Oh, my bad. We have the bye. Yes, you do, King Julian. Alright, Sharky's getting back on the defence here. Rushing back as the Tigers make a speedy recovery. David Clemmer to Kapoa. Pole charging. Kept down now. Harley Ben says, I want 50 for Sharks. Well, right now it's not going to be 50, but we're only 3.5 minutes in. Actually, 4 minutes technically. It's impossible to really say that that's enough time to give an idea of how this game's going to go. First 4 minutes, can be the prelude to an absolute smashing for a side. Alright, guys. West Tigers on 5th tackle have only made themselves to the halfway line here down the left edge. They kick high for Will Kennedy. Of course, Will Kennedy's going to catch that. That is too easy for the bloke. And now, charging into John Bateman. Mate, if he was charging into anyone else, he may have found a gap through. But when it's Johnny Bateman, you've just got to go. I might as well go out on a date, man, in the middle of the game. My predictions, Sharks 40, Tigers 22. A very high-scoring game, Flash Yellow. I don't know if the Cronulla Sharks will concede that many to the Tigers, but we'll see, alright? I don't know if I see them conceding 22 points to them, but without winning, that's what I'm saying. Without the Tigers winning, I'd be shocked if they conceded 22 points, but still, alright? Come on. Aussie bloke Craig shouts, Tigers! Yes, legends, come on, get behind your teams. Are you a Sharkies fan or are you a Tigers fan? All I'm hearing is Sharkies. All I'm hearing is Sharky. Where's the Tiggy yak? Come on, Tigers. COC Metallici. Oh my god, charging through here. Running. Talakai! Kai held down here. Alright, guys, they go over to the right edge. 20-metre line. 5th tackle. Kick high. We could have a try here for the Cronulla Sharkies, but no. Junior Tupou collects and runs over to the 20-metre tap. Charging through into the line, getting them over to their own 30-metre. Alright, guys. High speed here. High pressure. Can the West Tigers get the first try of the gamer? Alright, guys. Now held down is Talau. Moving to the left edge, where they've got Stefano Utuwe-Kamanu. He gave away a penalty earlier, but he makes up with some good meters there. Oregon Kafusi working in tail with McInnes to keep him down on the halfway line at the very least. Liam Pritchard says, go Sharkies, go. The Sharkies for you, mate. SS Stormfan says, we're safe for finals. SS Stormfan, you are very safe for finals, bro. I'm doing the Finns career mode in Rugby League Live 4. Hopefully you're having a great career mode, legend. I mean, the Finns can be a pretty fun one to do, not gonna lie. Anyways, guys, the Tigers kick just goes out of play here, and it's going to be the Cronulla Sharkies ball. Mel says, hey, Steph, sorry, laptop issues, lol. Let's go, Tigers. Mel, welcome to the chat. Yep, no, that's plugged in. Good, just making sure. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Tyler, I will see you at the game Saturday. Go Para. Mate, I'll see you at the game Saturday, Liam. Go Para, baby. Sorry, I'm late. South Dude 1, do not be sorry, alright? It's good to have you here anyways, legend. How are you doing, my friend? Come, Sharks, I want to see 80-0. 80-0, bruv. 80-0. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're giving the Tigers a bit of a disservice. McInnes. Dummies. McInnes moving. McInnes held down. I'd be surprised. You know what? I'm going to say that the Sharks, if they're lucky, will barely hit 50. I don't think they're going to put on what the Cowboys did. Watch me jinx them now. Watch me jinx them and them go absolutely haywire. Sharks on 5th tackle, halfway line. Nico Hines once again kicking it. It ends up in Junior Tupou's hands. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight because that just seems to be the rhythm of how they're doing things. What else have we got here? Sorry, guys, it's hard to read between all the messages, and find the right ones. Jesse Ramian, first try scorer. Jesse Ramian, first try scorer, legend. If they find a line break, I wouldn't be shocked. In fact, he'd be my main tip if they found some sort of line break down the right side. Jesse Ramian's the kind of player where if he can, he'd rather run in himself than pass it off over to CSC for talent. Not CSC for talent. Sione Katoa, my bad, legends. SSS. Hey Tyler, hope you had a good week so far. I'm having a swell week so far, Mel. Unfortunately, your week's going to be ruined when the Parramatta Eels beat you. All right, guys, Wakeham passes it off. Kick high here down the left side. It ends up in the hands of Sione Katoa. Katoa moving through here, being held down. Rudolph looks puffed already, man. Come on, bro. You're only 7 minutes in. Don't get too puffed out, dude. I know Combank Stadium's a pretty interesting stadium to play at, but come on. Just do one. My dad is a Tiger supporter. My mum is a Shark supporter. Mate, that's going to be a fun night for you. Hopefully you have a great time with them. I'm sorry to say this, TJC, because of how many guys you have out and Warriors basically full strength go tip the Wires against you guys. Mate, King Julian, I don't blame anyone for tipping against us, I don't. But I also don't think people realise that our team's not that bad anyways. Are they great? No, but they're not terrible. People forget that Matto's actually played 5'8" this season. He played it the last time we played, I believe, Para. So I'm not actually too upset about him being 5'8". And then obviously RC can play halfback. And then, I back Russell in the fullback position. He can definitely do it. He can do the simple stuff. So I think Para can get the result, but I also understand why people are favouring the Wires. I'd tip the Wires if it was in New Zealand. Hines kicks high to the left side here. Cronulla Sharks for the first try of the game. Nope. He keeps his composure there. Beautiful from Asu Kapoa. And now the Tigers have the ball back. On second tackle, they make it about 5 metres away from their own try line. My dad is a truck driver. Swell, dude. Hopefully he has a great job there. Hopefully he enjoys himself as a truck driver. Gets around. Flash Blue says, being realistic about the grand final, Panthers versus Broncos. Flash Yellow, I love that. Thank you for being honest. Jesse Coloquin on bench. Harley Webban. Hopefully Jesse Coloquin can get you something today. I haven't seen much from Jesse. I've seen a bit from Hazelton and I've seen a bit from the others, but not much from him. Fifth tackle, guys. Tigers have only managed to make themselves around to their own 20-metre line, and now they have to clear it. Bounces 40, gets to the 30, and is collected by Katoa. Katoa, binding the gap. Sione Katoa, charging through here. Sione Katoa, held down, guys. All right, now we go over to the right side with Will Kennedy waiting. Will Kennedy charging through. I love how much he takes on the line. South Dude 1 says, who's the worst player in Paris starting 13? This week, legend? Oh, look. I would say Hodgson if he was there, but on who's there, I don't want to be unfair or pick out any boys. I guess you could say simply because he hasn't had much experience, Lume, but I think Lume is a great player to have there anyway, so yeah. Oh, McInnes! Cameron McInnes for the line, legends. McInnes held down. Alright, now it passes left over the Sharkies. And then I'm absolutely great. Of course, legend. Time will tell who will win on Saturday. Sean Johnson not playing in Paris and wouldn't surprise me if Para get the W. Nah, Mel, there's rumour has it that Sean Johnson will play, as the wife said, see you in a week on her Instagram story. So there's a lot of talks now that he's going to be playing. King Julian, yeah. I know that he's important in our defence, King Julian, but no Guffo, no Para is simply just not the truth, legend. It's like saying no Latrell, no Bunnies. Bunnies are still a team even without Latrell, legend. They're not nearly as good of a team, but they're still a team. Russell won't do any of the special stuff Guffo does, and our defence will be impacted. But at the same time, Russell will get the job done. It's very, very, very silly to think that the Warriors have an easy win, legend. Especially at CommBank, which is a bit of a fortress for Parramatta. Penalty for Sharks, mate. Penalty for Sharks, Harley. Let's go. For you. I think they'll get 2-0 here. And then the Sharks will lead for the first time in this game, leading. No try yet though, but we will get our first points on the board. If Souths lose, I'm blaming Latrell. Harley Webber and Sharks will take a 2. Yep, they will. Lol, different story on our news, but who knows? Who knows, Mel? Who knows? Alright, there we go, legends. It's official. 2-0. Cronulla Sharks. The Tigers just could not do it to start things off. The away side is, in no shock, the leader. 2-0 Sharkies. Congratulations, guys, alright? Lachlan Scott says live at CommBank. Live at CommBank, legend. Hello to CommBank. Hopefully they're having a great time at the game. Hello, CommBank, my legends. But the dogs don't have our car. Exactly. Hey Tyler, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. Go Sharks. All good, K Gamora. Good luck to the Sharkies. Can Justin Olam play prop? I don't think so. I don't think so. Brayley to McInnes. Gets it over to Rudolph, guys, for the first tackle out of the way since resetting. Held. She said, see you next Tuesday. Yeah, she did. She did, mate. I'll never wear a Para jersey, mate, considering I'm not even Australian. Yeah, she's not even Australian. She's never wearing a Para jersey. Alright, guys, now Talakai down the left edge. Talakai kept down here. Far out, man. Your chat's going so quick. McInnes now moving forward. McInnes kept down here. Far out, legends. Tigers getting back. Fifth tackle. Nico Hines has to clear it. Nico Hines kicking the ball far to the right side where Junior Tupou is waiting. But of course, there's also 3 Cronulla Sharks defenders in support. Cronulla Sharks charge down and tackle him. Ali were banned laughing. How do you think Eels win? Harley laughing her ass off. She don't care. She don't care at all. She just gonna go ha 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 ha. Flash yellow in the chat says New South Wales game 1 and 2 Panthers combination. Now game 3 Souths combination. Mate, it has to be the Souths combination that works out. Panthers combination didn't work out for you, so let's do the Souths. Alright guys, Bateman over to Buller. Oh, what a terrible pass! Oh, what a terrible pass! No! Oh, the Sharks knock it on. Matty Moylan, you're kidding me. Matty Moylan, you just had to pick up the ball. And he's ended up cutting his lip too. Far out. Matty Moylan, only he could hurt himself. Oh, South Syd One says, I'd rather wear a Roosters jersey than Manly. Mate, I'd rather wear a freaking Roosters jersey than Manly any day of the week. Obzo Mara, it's not confirmed that he's out. The wife actually said on her Instagram story, see you next Tuesday, which indicates Sean Johnson will probably play Legend. So SJ's not 100% out, brother. Eels win by 6, Liam Pritchard. Mate, it'll be a 1-12 win if Para managed to somehow do it. It'll be a 1-12. Nico Hines dummies. Nico Hines charging through, gets it to Jesse Ramey, and Jesse Ramey moving. Jesse Ramey kept down. TJ says, no, it's hilarious. Walker is the best playmaker. Mate, Walker is a brilliant playmaker. Para will win this weekend. You watch. Yeah, moving through now. Blake Brayley goes to the left side. Alright, kept down. Toby Rudolph charging forward. Toby Rudolph held down in support. The NRL set on there, right? Alright, guys. Moylan. Over to Nico Hines. Passes it to Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy to Ramian. Surely. First try. Sione Katoa. Sharks have scored. Sharks have scored. That's a try. That's a try. That's got to be a try. It is. There we go. Try. T-R-Y. Get that engine in pump in position. Get it going, all right? Over the finish line goes Sione Katoa. What an offload there from Kennedy to Ramey into Katoa. Katoa held down. Yeah, mate. Oh, far out, Legend. Mate, all I can read on the NRL is that they've said likely out. I haven't seen officially out. Legend, but let's look at the team list. Maybe he's out of the team list. No, he's still not out of the team list. But here we go. Cronulla Sharkies, Legends. Absolutely brilliant from Sione Katoa. Try time, baby. No try, shouts Lachlan Scott. Mate, he's tapped the line. He's tapped the line with the ball. It's a try in my eyes. 6-0 the score line. Come on, Sharks. 74 more. 74 more, bro. 74 more. You're kidding me, mate. Nah. I don't know if they'll score 74 more. Wait, was it a double movement? I don't know. Maybe that was a double movement. Anyways, guys, Nico Hines takes the kick. And he misses the kick. It's going to remain 6-0 here. I don't know, Legend. It feels like the Tigers may have lifted him up a little. But I do get why that looks very much like it could be a double movement. So I wouldn't have been shocked if they called it. Tip Sharks, but want to see the Tigers put up a fight. I want the Tigers to put up a fight too, Legend. But right now, it looks like the Sharks may prove too strong for them at 6-0. But the NRL wouldn't lie. No, the NRL wouldn't lie, Legend. But he's still on the team list. And Sean Johnson hasn't said that he's out yet. And the wife has basically wished him best of luck at the game. And I'll tell you now, if I'm going to look at my sources, and I don't want to make this the SJ stream, but I'm going to look at my sources, I'm going to trust Sean Johnson and the wife's stories over the NRL's personally. Alright, the players themselves. I want SJ out, Legend. I'm not fighting it. I'm just saying it's not 100%. It's likely, but it's not 100%, and there are plenty of reasons to assume that he probably has a good possibility of playing. Anyways, Legend, let's get back on the game, alright? I don't want to tread too lightly on this, alright? Because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day right now. Anyways, guys, Cronulla Sharks are moving through here. Held down. over to the halfway line where Brayley goes over to Hines, who kicks it low on fourth tackle down the right edge, really far there. And, Buller hits it out. It's going to be the Cronulla Sharkies ball. True, but it's the NRL itself. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I know it's the NRL itself. But the NRL itself, look at this. Sean Johnson. Let's look at this again. Yep, it bounces on the line before he picks it up, so it's out anyways. He shouldn't be able to play. Oh, never mind. All right, here we go. All right, let's get... Fern Kayla Johnson tips husband Sean Johnson to play his 200th game. Yep, his wife says I'm tipping him to play his 200th game against the Parramatta Eels. There we go, legend. I hope he's out too, Obzomar. All right, guys, Simkin down the left edge. Gets it to Stefano Utuweka-Manu. Stefano Utuweka-Manu moving and kept down. Now, Waz win easily. Para too many outs. I'm going Waz by 14. King Julian. How was that lost to the Titans, mate? 14 points is really look, I get why you're going there, mate, but I think you're forgetting how important a home advantage is, legend. Okay? Anyways, here we go. Tigers have already done better so far this week. They did in all their game against the Cowboys. Mate, they've been so much better than they ever were against the Cowboys. Far out, man. Do you need me to let you in?
No.
I'm streaming.
I know. That's
yeah.
why I'm not asking.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, CSC for Talakai charging through here, legends. Held down by the West Tigers. Please close the door. I don't want to annoy the neighbours. All right, guys. Now Wakeham. Sharkies. Charging through here. When I played touch in term 1, I got sent off for no reason. Mate, that's how it goes with referees. Sure. Okay, guys. Nico Hines on 5th tackle. Kicks it far here. It ends up with Buller. Buller charging through now. Alright, moving his legs here. Held down. Oh, he finds a gap. Jareem Buller running. Buller. Nickname him Jareem the Bull. Alright, now over to young Tupou moving. Tupou. Held down. Kayo Morris says, I'm supporting Warriors, but last week people doubt that Manly was going to lose to Roosters, but they won Roosters, so we'll see. Exactly. People doubt teams all the time. Tyler, who was that? Mate, family member. There we go. The Warriors have 3 milestone. Wade Egan, Adam Fanua-Blake, and Dylan Walker. Mate, they have a lot. The Warriors do have a couple out, but people don't want to talk about those. Good evening, TJC. Good evening, Nick. I hope he's out. He's a kid. His kid is more important than one game. I agree, Obsomar, but still. The fact that his wife's tipping him and has openly said, I reckon he'll play, makes me think otherwise about him not playing. But still, we'll see, alright? Okay, guys, 3rd tackle here out of the way. Cronulla Sharks. We've only actually gotten 1 try overall in this game, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. The worst pain in school rugby is when the ball gets wet. Mate, when the ball gets wet, it sucks. Cody Walker will tear Queensland apart next Wednesday. Bring it on, Liam Pritchard. By the way, guys, there'll be no State of Origin Game 3 stream because I will be at Game 3 vlogging. Can't wait to be vlogging the shield being lifted. That is going to be epic. Okay, guys, Cronulla Sharks. Oh, the Tigers knock it on. Oi, Tigers knock it on. Off the kick provides. There we go. Oh, my goodness. The Cronulla Sharks are going to get the ball back. Error there from the Tigers. No, penalty for being offside instead. No matter how you look at it, the Tigers have fumbled. Oh. King John says, yeah, losing to the Titans was bad, but at least we didn't lose to you guys yet this season. Remember Darwin? I do. It was a good win by the mighty Broncos against you guys. Remember how many of those tries came off Parramatta defensive errors? With Gutho in the team. In fact, one of them was a dreadful error from Gutho, if I don't remember. If we don't make those defensive errors, it's much closer. But I do see where you're coming from. Congratulations to you, legend, alright? We did it to South, so we can do it to Waz. Exactly. People, mate, I learnt my lesson tipping against Para during Buddies. I won't do it again. Brayley to Hines to Talakai. The Sharks score again. What else did you expect? 10-0. What else did you expect? Sharkies contain the Tigers' defense and make themselves a try of their own. Right now, I don't see a world where the Tigers score. Right now, I'm seeing a nil. Jay Bulldogs supporters is higher. Bulldogs are gonna beat Rabbitohs. After losing 66-0 versus the Knights, that's gonna be a little difficult, Legend. But we'll see. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe the Bulldogs were saving all of their energy for the game versus the Bunnies. That would be absolutely hilarious if that were the case. But anyways, Legend, CRC Patalikai has a try, and that is his 4th of the season and his 18th of his career. The number 4, guys, for the Sharkies. Arguable that Connor Tracy should be there, but good on Talakai, alright? He is definitely a beast in that position. And he's proven himself right there with a beauty of a try. What a pass from Nico Hines with very little defense there for the West Tigers to stop him. Come on, Sharks, keep it up, 70 or 80. You can do it, Sharks. Come on, can the Sharkies do it, Legends? Oh dear, not a number one-sided game, mate. It probably will be a number one-sided game. We're probably going to have to deal with that. Toby Sexton, let's go. Yep, Jay Bulldog supporter. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little jealous. Mate, I wanted Sexton at the team so badly. I wanted it. Mate, I would have taken Toby Sexton as an 18th man so badly. Alright, guys, Nico Hines' kick. And no, he's got it. He's got it. He's nailed bang on the goal. Is this Nico Hines or is this Ronaldo? Absolutely brilliant. 12-0 lead thanks to the penalty they got earlier. And now the Tigers are going to have to complete a comeback win, guys. Can you repeat that, what you said? South Steve One's asking. SS Offense is my top 5 halfbacks. 5 Jamal Fogarty, 4 Moses, 3 Jerome Hughes, 2 Hines, 1 Nathan Cleary. Okay, Legend, okay. Interesting there. Interesting halfback positions. Honestly, I think Moses is in the top 5. I do think that. But honestly, dude, I think Cherry's in the top 5 too. I'm not going to lie. I'd probably have Moses at 5. But that doesn't mean that I like to say that. I'm just thinking that that's like my honest opinion if we were thinking as a player. Brayley. Over to Nikora. Oh, Brighton Nikora. Look at that charge through there. What a hit and held. South Dude 1, he supports the Parramatta Eels, bro. Bulldogs will get smashed by the Rabbits. Glory, glory to South Sydney. Liam is a Parramatta Eels supporter. He said glory, glory to South Sydney. Who you think? Ozzo Murray supports Para. He supports our team, bro. Liam is a firm Para supporter. You would have seen him in the vlogs waving the flag around. I even interviewed him once with the Bulldogs game. Alright, guys. Sharkies make themselves over to the halfway line here and kick it high. It ends up in the hands of Young once again, far out. I feel like I've got to figure out a more unique way to say that because it's always the goddamn Young. It's always the goddamn Young. He's too young for this. Alright, Will Smith, don't be doing any slapping today. Passes it off over to the number 4 for the West Tigers, charging through, and he is held down. Alright, guys, also says Cherry in the top 5 for longest neck in the NRL. Mate, at his age, and his ability as a player, bro, you cannot tell me after that Roosters game that he doesn't have the level of a top 5 halfback. Alright, guys, Tigers charging for your Sci-Fi. I don't like Cherry, but I do think that without him, Manly are a much worse side. Alright, charging through and all held down here. Where do I live? I live in New South Wales, Legend. Imagine if Broncos beat the Dogs 80. That would be incredible, King Julian, but I also think that they'll probably only win by like 30 points, Legend. 20 to 30 points, mate. Just because a team loses by 70 doesn't mean they're going to lose by 70 the next week and play quite as bad. Anyways, guys, high tackle here, and the West Tigers finally have an opportunity to score. If you're supporting the Tigers, get excited, alright? Start cheering them. They've got a full set right in front. If they're going to score, it's now. I have a Jonathan says Eels. Eels are better, mate. Eels all the way, bro. Eels all the way. No Rabbitohs are going to beat Bulldogs. Yeah, they're not allowed to interview players, Jay Bulldog supporter. The players are going to refuse interviews. Alright, guys, over to Sci-Fuff, who moves to Wakeham, who gets it to Staines. Charging. Held down now. Papali'i and Will Smith with a bit of misorganisation there. Okay, Wakeham gets it off over. Passes. Right edge. There's a gap. Bateman. Buller. Jareen Buller. Long pass. Oh no, Young. Passes backwards. Ends up with Starboard Toa now offloads over to Will Smith, who gets it to Saipath. Saipath finds a gap. Saipath moving. Saipath held. 5th tackle now. There ain't any left. TJC. There ain't any what left, legend. There ain't any what left. The Tigers have done it. There we go. The West Tigers, number 4, makes it 4 points to 12. Absolutely epic there. Great offloads from the West Tigers. Who's the number 4 for them? Give me a sec, legends. Who's their number 4 again? Tommy Talau, baby. Tommy Talau, the potentially manly bound centre with a beauty of a try. The Sharkies could not hold them down. Roar of the Tiger. The eye of the Tiger. Tiger. We're going to nickname it. Yes, they did King Julian 96 because teams, even the worst teams, are capable of scoring, legend. 12-4. Let's go. Remember, mate, one result doesn't dictate how a team's going to do the entire time. Let's not forget when the Tigers went on that fire run. Wouldn't be shocked if they could do it again one day. But for now, what a try and what an opportunity to come back here. Here they go. Imagine the Tigers W. If it happened, I would just be beside myself. Tigers are playing so much better tonight. Why couldn't they play like this last week? That's how football works. That's just how football works. Hell no, says Harley, we're bad. Hell yeah, Harley. King Julian says, yep. Mel says, I remember when I lived in Sydney, my friends who supported Para and my friends who supported Panthers, were not friends on the day these two teams played each other. I'm sure they weren't, legend. I'm sure they absolutely despised each other whenever it was that one day. Alright, they probably wish that each other would get into a crash. TJ said, did you see Reed's face in the interview? Less and be loyal. I know, mate. I know. Be loyal, bro. Loyalty is everything, but not many are loyal nowadays. It's the issue. Yeah, Para will beat the Warriors. I love your optimism, Liam. I hope we do too, alright? Let's go. Anyways, guys, alright? The kick was successful. So now all they need to do is get a converted try. Let's update this to 6-12. I'm noticing I didn't do that. Alright, guys. 6-12. When I was playing Rugby League Live 4, the Tigers kicked the goal like a kickoff. They just kicked the goal, bro. They just went straight for it. 15 conversions in a row now for Wakeham. Wakeham's on fire with his conversion rate, legend. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling good. By the way, also, I don't remember, I think it was South Student 1 asked where was I born? I was born in Victoria, legend. So, I spent 7 or 8 years, I don't quite remember, of my life there. I am pretty much a Victorian through and through. Every one of my friends is Victorian. The only New South Welshmen I really know are the people that are part of some of my family. And then also my my YouTube people I know. You know, that's about it when it comes to New South Welshmen I actually know on a personal level. And I basically know I can count on my fingers when it comes to regular, everyday life before YouTube. Anyways, here we go, guys. Blake Brayley over to Nikora. Here we go, charging through. Kept down here. Papali'i and Saifarth working in tow. Held down. Now we go over to Hazelton charging through. Hazelton can't move too much farther there. Third tackle. 10 minutes left in the first half, by the way, legends. Brayley to Hines. Oh, there's a gap in place. Hines, the gap in place, running. And he's been held. Alright, now Brayley on the final tackle gets into Moylan. Moylan's going to have to take control. It's certainly a high kick, but will it work out? Well, I'm not so sure. It could have ended up well for Will Kennedy. We've seen him score that kind of try. But I wasn't exactly going to count my chickens before they'd hatched that he would get that one. Not going to lie. We will have our revenge, Mel. You will. You shall get victory. Tigers games are boring since Tedesco, Adokar, Moses, and Papadaz, and also Benji Marshall left Tigers. Mates, Papadaz barely ever play. I think people also, fun fact, Papadaz was part of the touch footy side at like 9 years old for Parramatta. We we were pricks that didn't let him go too. That let him go as well. So we're part of blame too. But, you know, we could never have predicted he'd be as good as he did end up being. And neither could the Tigers. All right, guys. Sione Katoa charging through now. Sione Katoa held down. I think the oldest person lived 1803 to 1999, I think. Like, the oldest person. That's crazy, SS Storm fam. Imagine being that old. Pappy is useless this year. This year he's useless. 100% legend. All right, guys. Mulatalo held down, charging through. Hines on second, on third. Oh my goodness, what a storm through the line. Held down though before he could get too far. Nico Hines on the halfway, passes it off to McInnes. Fourth tackle out of the way. Fifth tackle now. Ryan Pappy was a great player who was destroyed by injuries. He was better than Teddy at a point. He was. Oh, knock on from the Sharks. Nico Hines, try. Here we go. Knock on from the Tigers. And Nico Hines may have scored. Oh my goodness. Look at the celebrations. Wet hair Nico. You hate to see it, baby. 10-point lead. 16-6. It is a try, Lachlan Scotty. Let's go. Oh man, that's not good if you're a Tiger supporter. You're going, no. Injury, never mind. I thought he was injured too, legend. I thought he was injured for a second as well. Yeah, Ivan, let's hope. You can hope, but it won't work. Why is Wonga Blake not playing? Jay Bulldog supporter? Because he's not good enough. He's not playing because he's not good enough. He's not as good as Simonson. He's not as good as Russell. He's not as good as... He's an 18th man. He's an 18th man right now for us in some games, and he's also a player that they're looking at moving on. There's talks that he could be going to rugby union. There's talks that, who knows, maybe he'll end up at the Super League. Who knows? Point is, his time at Parramatta is drawing to a close right now as it stands, and yeah, that's why he's not playing. Initially, there was an injury involved, but he was also dropped and then injured, so that's why Wonga wasn't playing. He was in terrible form for us, and he played a big role in our defensive issues. I'm not going to lie. Look, nothing against Wonga, just true. Alright, guys, and this try may be disallowed here. It looks like there may have been a push. Yeah, looks like there was a push. I think Nico Hines is going to lose this try, legends. And I am right. Nico Hines with no try. There we go. 12-6. It's not confirmed, Obzomar. It's not confirmed, Obzomar. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor, mate. It's just a rumor, but it's very, very likely. It's likely. It's likely. There we go. Push. Penalty. Here come the Tigers. Bailey's better. Russell's better. I'm not joking, Ivan Jonathan. I think Wonga's defense is absolutely dreadful. And I'm pretty happy with the fact that Wonga's going to go. But that's not because I hate the bloke. The bloke's a great dude. I've taken selfies with him a lot. He's a nice dude. I just don't know whether he's what Parramatta needs right now as a centre. It's nothing against him. Got nothing but respect for him. If he somehow breaks back into the team and turns out amazing, good on him. But I just don't see it right now at this point in time. Alright, guys. Fourth tackle for the Tigers. And oh my goodness. Sharkies. You give away another penalty. Here come the Tigers, guys. Another try is on the cards. Is the equaliser coming, baby? So is his catching, mate. He needs a few... Wonga just needs to work on a few things, but unfortunately, I just don't know if it works for him right now. I just don't know. Right here, did Nathan Brown retire? No, Obzomar. He plays on the bench for the Sydney Roosters, Nathan Brown, Obzomar. He plays on the bench for the Sydney Roosters. He left around... He left around like round 13, 14. Yeah, there was a push into the player, legend. There was a push into the Tigers player, so it was a penalty. Dream Buller, right in front, held down. Because they called me Julian and I told them it's a no try. Mate, he told them it was a no try. It's why it happened. Alright, guys. Will Smith gets it off over to Wakeham. Kicks low here. Chases. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Is it a try? Is that a try? The Tigers are celebrating. They've got no try. This is going to be interesting. Waste of a celebration. I know I'm so much. It was a waste of a celebration. The unexpected Tigers might win Sharks. They might. Oh, is he? Oh, his boot's just barely touching it. That's going to be no try. Oh my god, that's so close. But it's going to be no try, legends, unfortunately, and they're going to have to look for a better way back. Yeah, no try! Ivan and Harley are celebrating to their heart's content until the sun don't shine. Oh my goodness, legends. My goodness. Go Parramatta, says Matthew Conway. Go on Parramatta. Oh, it's on the line. Exactly. Nah, it's, for me, it's the knee. For me, it's the knee of the Tigers player that makes it no try, for me. Alright, Brayley gets it off to the left side where the Cronulla Sharkies charged down the middle. Hazelton held down. Mike Casey was playing his 100th game this weekend. Yes, I'm aware, legend. I'm aware. And good for Mike Casey, alright. We'll all be sure to congratulate him, won't we? We'll all be sure to congratulate him. Okay, Hines. Oh, short to Nakora. Could pass it back to Hines here if he just finds the gap. And he's held. Oh, you guys need to get good. The Tigers need to get good. King Julian, brother. Let's not forget that you missed finals last season. Let's not forget that, alright? Tigers hanging on there. Good, doing good. Yes, they are doing ex-Tigers. The Tigers are doing much better than they have in the past. Am I right? And yet, that is a bad knock-on from Brighton. Nakora recently played a milestone in the last few weeks. Massive knock-on there. The Tigers are going to get some good meters here. Here come the West Tigers. I'll be back in the second half. Alright, see you in the second half, legend. We've got 5 minutes left of this half. Be sure to stick around if you can, legends, because maybe, just maybe, we're going to get an equaliser. Just maybe. Or will the Sharkies take a further lead? The women's might win a grand final. They're a strong side. If the women's team wins a grand final, I'll be over the freaking moon. The freaking moon. Let's go. Kamara says, I tell my cousins to call me a legend because Tyler calls us legends. Yep, you got to call him a legend. You got to call him a legend because if you are subscribed to TJC Sports, you are automatically a legend. Alright, guys, so if you're not being called a legend yet, maybe it's because you're not subscribed. Be sure to check and sub, alright? You don't want to miss out on being part of this awesome community we have built. Mate, driving through lightning or swimming in milk. Right now the Sharks are driving through lightning and the Tigers are swimming through the milk, but maybe they can get out of it. Maybe they'll realise that it's fresh milk and get out. They're kind of good looking. They're kind of alright, legend. Kind of alright. Alright, guys. Tigers charging through on 5th tackle here. Johnny Bateman, and I never had a feeling they were going to score there. Stafford Toa, and now it is the opposition's ball. Never had a feeling. King Julian says, yeah, but we didn't get the spoon. And we are currently the highest we have ever been on the ladder in years. And most likely we'll play finals this year. I doubt we will miss it this year, personally. No, King Julian, I doubt you'll miss it this year, too. I don't think any team is 1,000% in the finals. But I do think you're a good shot. And if you did drop out again, you'd be the biggest banter team next season. You'd be the biggest banter team in the 8 next season if you dropped out again. I doubt you will, but yeah. Anyways, guys, Sharkies, Brighton, Nakora, charging who? Broncos? Mate, Broncos. That is how you spell the team that's going to lose to Parramatta next they play. Alright, guys, Will Smith over to Bula. Whereas Will is on the other side of the planet, clearly, like Stephanie. I would have no idea where Will is. Alright, guys, the number 15 charging through now. Held down. Far out, legends. You're kidding me right now with this. Okay, guys, Simpkin to the right to Johnny Bateman. Bateman charging forward here for Bateman. Bateman held. Alright, guys, they've got 2 tackles left for the equaliser, potentially. You're only 6 points in front of Para. It takes 3 games to drop out. They can do it. They're big flops. Mate, it's possible, Obsamar. I agree with you. It's possible. I think the Broncos are top 4, but, like, don't get too cocky, alright? If you get too cocky, you become the Penrith Panthers and no better. Alright, Tigers. Long kick. hit backwards, ends up with the West Tigers. Johnny Bateman collects. And wait, what do they call it here? What do they call it here? What do they call it here? What is this? What is this, ref? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this off Mulatalo? It's off Mulatalo! It's off Mulatalo! It's off Mulatalo! It's gonna be a scrum to the Tigers! They're gonna get 1 minute to equalise! Massive moment. Is Andrew Davey and Isaac Luby they good? They were the Bulldogs. Andrew Davies, decent legend. And as for... In fact, Davies featured on the channel the last few vlogs. Be sure to check out our last few, alright? Had some good chats with him. Awesome dude. And, you know, just okay player. Luby's only had 1 game for Para where he shone. Hopefully, he can shine again this week. Speaking of shining, the West Tigers are going to equalise. Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here we go. The one Tigers fan in the crowd of Cronulla. They zoom out cheering. Oh, my God. The number 15, Sean Bloor. T-R-Y. They've scored a try in the eye of the tiger. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Oh my God. This is rugby league, baby. Do not turn off your tellies because the second half is going to be brutal. 10-12. It's soon going to be 12-12 once they get this kick. Oh my goodness. Yo! We need the Tigers to win, Para. Let's go. Bloor has gotten the try. The all-glorious, glorious try. Really, we already beat you once, TJC. We can do it again. Plus, next time we play, it's a home game for us at the Gabba. Maybe it was at Combank. King Julian, you're not going to win every game you play at the Gabba, in my opinion. But I do agree you'll be favourites. Most will tip you, but I'll be tipping Para. Only memory as a child of a try I remember to this day was dead in camp try. Lockyer set up. Mate, what a try to remember. And what an equaliser. At half-time, legends. It is 12-all. The Tigers and the Sharks are all square. Absolutely massive second half coming up here on TJC Sports. Let's update this because it is time for the TJC, not the TJZC, the TJC Sports halftime show. You all know how this goes by now, surely. Let's go! Be sure to drop your questions and opinions about this half, guys. And try to keep it as friendly as possible. But if you have an opinion that no matter what's going to piss someone off, that is fine. Just try to make sure it's not targeted at them in particular. And let's get on with your favourite part of every stream, guys. Yes, baby! Hell freaking no, Tigers can't beat my Sharks. I don't know. That score says otherwise. oh, mate, to be honest, that is just amazing. Harley's 80-0 for the Sharks. What happened to 80-0? What happened to it, legends? Honestly, guys, you're crazy if you think that the Tigers could never win this game. It was unlikely that they would win it, but, like, you're crazy if you don't think the Tigers, especially right now, can win it. If you don't think right now they can do it, what are you on? Come on. Right now it's probably one of their better chances. Looking good, guys, alright? This is almost as good looking as it's going to look when Queensland win 3-0, mate. Shout out to Philip Gould, who I just saw the comments on the Queensland video. Let's go, alright? If you do want to see the lineups, be sure to check out my videos, legends, alright? They're absolutely, well, epic, most of them. Especially the vlogs. If there's a baby in the house, TJC, keep it down. Don't worry, there's no baby unless you want to consider my brother a big baby. Oh, let's go. Tigers beat the Panthers, so why not the Sharks? Exactly. What I've been trying to say. it looks incredibly likely that the Sharks are going to win. I am not fibbing that. But it is 12-all right now. The Tigers did beat the Panthers this season. So to completely rule them out of a win would be foolish. It would be foolish. It would be the equivalent to Ronaldo losing one game and saying he'll never win a game again. If Tigers win this, it will be insane. It will be massive upset, almost as big as an upset as the Tigers beat the Panthers. I don't think it'll be as big as that. That game was ridiculous. That was a game that should never have happened, the way the Tigers beat the Panthers. They were the best side the entire game versus the Panthers. Whereas, I would argue with this game, it's a bit more all square. It would be massive, though. You are right. Yeah, baby Viking King law. So it's officially Queensland clean sweep. Woo! Queensland clean sweep, baby! Kayo Morris's Tyler People says that Benji Marshall is going to coach the Tigers next year. Is that true? Kayo Mori, yes, there are talks about that, but there's also talks that Benji doesn't want to be there anymore. I think those talks may be a little full of it, but yeah, I think Benji's going to be the coach next year. I think they'll cut Sheens a year short, but that's just my honest opinion. If you think otherwise, I'm not a Tigers fan, so of course I'm not gonna be your be-all and end-all when it comes to West Tigers news. I'll do my best, but of course, I'm not a member. I don't get unique emails, all that stuff. At the end of the day, I support my team, the Parramatta Eels. I'm a member of the Parramatta Eels. I'm a Para fan. I love my rugby league, but I'm not going to know everything. You know what I mean, legends? I'm not going to know absolutely everything. Go New South Wales. Forget New South Wales, Stephanie. It is Queensland all the freaking way for me. Okay, let's take a look at some of the stats, legends, alright? No, player stats. For the West Tigers so far, Tommy Talau, he's done a decent job, hasn't he? Who else? Far out, Johnny Bateman, guys. Let's take a look at Johnny Bateman. Look at how he's done so far. Some brilliant plays here. How many tackles? 23 and 24, respectively, for the lock and second row forward. That's pretty decent, all things considered. Alright. 3 tackles for Buller. He missed a tackle, though. A lot of missed tackles there from Will Smith. He's gotten 7 tackles. How many minutes has Will Smith gotten? 9 minutes, 7. How many minutes? 40 minutes and only 7 tackles. Far out, Will Smith. You can do better than that. King Julian 06 says, if Tigers win this, I can't take Sharks seriously as a top 4 team, because if they're truly a top 4 team, they should be winning this and winning well. I agree, they should be winning this well, King Julian 96. They should be winning this one well. I thought he was as of next year. Yes, Stephanie, that is the talk right now. But it's Tigers, woo. I thought he was as of next year. He is as of next year as it stands, but there's no guarantee. Fictional Encounters in the chat says, just got here, TJC, what did I miss? You missed an absolutely epic comeback from the Tigers. Sharks 12-0 up. Tigers come back right on the cusp of halftime for 12-12. We are in for an all-square second half. That could decide the season in a way. Not gonna lie, legends. This could be a massive moment for the Spoon. This could be a massive moment for the top 8. Hell, the top 4. This could be a massive moment, alright? Missed tackles, they're on a similar level of 18 to 19. Tigers have 1 more missed tackle. Very close between the 2 teams. Currently, Cameron Munster. Here we go. Interesting seeing the players. They're obviously not talking right now to the media. Abdo's talking right now about everything that's gone on and the player interview talks, how that's not happening right now. According to this article I read yesterday, Benji said he wasn't going to walk away from the Tigers. Yeah, he's not walking away from the Tigers, Mel. He'll probably come in next year, but the initial plan was for him to come in 2 years, so they'd be cutting Sheen short a little not to have him, so we'll see, though. We'll see. Will Smith playing good hard tackles. He is doing ex-Tigers, but I feel like he's got to do slightly better. 5 missed tackles isn't good enough. 5 missed tackles is not good enough. He's doing decent, but needs to do a little better than that Dewey ex-Tigers, in my own personal opinion. Also, I think Sharks don't deserve to even be in the 8 if they lose this. Look, if we use that logic, then Panthers don't deserve to be in the 8, legend. Do you think the Penrith Panthers don't deserve to be in the 8? I do agree that they're not top 4. Nah. But, right now to say they don't deserve to be in the 8 when so many teams have lost these kind of games. I don't think that's necessarily the case, even though, yes, they probably deserve it less than a lot of others. Sharks are playing like a bottom 8 team at the moment. Yes, they are, but the Tigers are playing good too, Legend. Let's not forget. They may not be playing exceptional, but they're playing good enough, Legend. They're playing good enough that I couldn't see them losing by as much as they did versus the Cowboys. Stephanie Pritchard in the chat says, let's keep this page blue, GG. Forget the Blues. Why is everybody attacking me with the Blues? Why is everyone attacking me with the Blues? Tyler, what is your favourite colours? Mine is blue and black. Ah, far out. My eyes burn from all of these terrible colours. Not that kind of blue. I prefer the other type of blue that the Parramatta Eels wear. Victor Lacatus says, TJC, who were the best performing players during the first half? Bateman did alright in the second row. I think that Wakeham did a great job at the halfback position. Sharkies, Nico Hines was on fire as usual. He just couldn't quite get there. He had a try disallowed. That was a pretty big moment. Ashley Clyde is a good ref for Queensland. Yes, he is, mate, as a Storm fan. Let's go. Blue Power Rangers, Stephanie. Forget the Blue Power Rangers. Mega Force. Go, go, go. West Tigers. Alright, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Go the West Tigers. Liam Pritchard, go to the West Tigers. Bro, let's go. Mel says, although I'm not Australian by any means, I always support Queensland in state of origin. I do hope Game 3 is close and New South Wales will be out for revenge. Who is refereeing state of origin Game 3? Ashley Clyde, Mel. Ashley Clyde. What do you think of Todd Smith as a ref? He hasn't been dreadful this game. Has he been incredible? No, but I don't think he's necessarily done anything too wrong this game. Not gonna lie. I don't think he's done anything necessarily too wrong this game. Not one bit. Well, put up some blue hearts, Mel. Put up some blue hearts. Nah, put up some maroon hearts. Put up some red hearts, alright? Queenslander, baby. Let's go, alright? Queenslander. 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 Come on. Queenslander! Ho-ho! That is going to be epic when that vlog comes. When that vlog comes, boom. Fireworks are going to shine from the heavens on TJC Sports, baby. It's gonna shine. Shine. Guys, honestly, West Tigers here, I did not expect them to be doing as decent as they are. I expected the Cronulla Sharks to be much more up for it than they have been. By the way, guys, if you haven't heard about it, the players have put in a thing where they're going to be boycotting all interviews from the NRL due to a falling in their negotiations or whatever. So, massive moment as there'll be no halftime interviews, no pre-game interviews, and no full-time interviews. It's all gone, baby. Para greater than was GT Dewey X Tigers, mate. Parramatta greater than was, bro. Read my Corey, if that happens, pin my comment if I get it right. Yes, Legend. If you get it right, I will pin it. If you get it right. No guarantee, though, that you will get it right. Come on, let's go. Not sure if I can put the hearts up, Steph, but I hope they win for you. Mate, nah, forget the was. Forget the was, Ivan. It's Parramatta. Ivan, you and I together. Power up. 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 Nah, mates. It's Tigers. 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 Mate, the West Tigers are on fire right now. I am not going to be sad if the Sharkies win, because credits to the Sharkies, alright? They're a decent side. But, oh, look, I just really would love an upset. It's been too long. It's been too long since we got a proper upset where nobody would have tipped them. This right here is the game that people are going to be getting wrong. This is the game that's going to ruin all of our perfect tipping weeks. This game right here. Tigers fans, I want you cheering loud and proud, whether you're at CommBank, whether you're at home, whether you're in the depths of Cronulla. The Tigers need to hear that you are there for them. And Sharkies fans, while you're at it, where are you? From the Shire, from Victoria, from New South Wales, from bloody Queensland. Where are you when they need you? Come on. I think the Tigers will win. Liam, if the Tigers win, it would be massive. Massive for Para too. I'm sliding up the chat and everywhere is blue. Kayo, forget the Blues, alright? This is the Blues and this is the Maroons. W, baby. W. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Had fish. Had rice and fish for dinner. Hope that was good, Flash Yellow. Hope you had a great time with that. Ivan Jonathan with the para. 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 I love it when people get behind me with my para thing. Come on, Shark. I tipped you guys by 30. King Julian, that is why you only ever do 13 plus like I predicted. That is why you only go 13 plus. Remember last year in Try July, Reed Marty did a lawnmower? I remember the lawnmower. Guys. That was epic. The lawnmower, nothing like it, guys. We're so close to 2.57k legends. If you can hit that sub button if you haven't yet, that would mean the absolute world to me. I would love to reach our goal, alright? Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I do have both of those. And would love a good follow from yous. King Julian 06 says, don't ruin my tipping and my margin. I thought you guys would be winning this easily. King Julian, no game is ever guaranteed, bro, as I've told you. And this is the game that was never guaranteed. I always thought it. And here we go. We actually have a game. That is right, Nick. Mate, we actually have a game to review right now, Nick. We do. This is a proper game right now, baby. Let's hope the second half provides just as much excitement. Because I'll tell you now, I did not expect this. I did not expect the Tigers to do it. If they do, though, what a story. What a story. Oh, mate, forget the Warriors, Liam. Forget the Warriors, Liam. Far out, legends. Far out. I'm losing it a little in the voice, but I'm excited. Second half, baby. Let's hope it's nearly as good as this one. All right? One of my closest Aussie friends lives in the Shire and she hates the Sharks. There we go. Legend. Tipping Warriors. Yeah, mate. Yeah, so Liam, of course he can tip the Warriors, Liam. The Warriors are favourites. The Warriors are favourites, Liam, and they're rightfully favourites. We don't have Guffo. We don't have RCG. We don't have Moses. I don't blame anyone for not tipping us. But if you don't think Para can win versus the Warriors, clearly you're not watching the game I'm watching. I'll tell you now, and I've said this all the time, results are not guaranteed. You are only as good as the last whistle blown. You are only as good as the last whistle blown, legends. The opportunity is there. The guarantee is never there if you're winning. If you think the guarantee's there, you don't really get it. Rugby league is never guaranteed. Premierships are never guaranteed. Wins are never guaranteed. Origin series from game one are not guaranteed. At the end of the day, anything is possible in rugby league before that whistle blows for the start of it all. And right now, the West Tigers are proving that, and maybe Para will show that come our beautiful, beautiful game against the Warriors on our home turf. Also, if Sharks lose this after our bye points, my Broncos will be 2 wins clear of the Sharks. Awesome, legend. Will be good to see that. Anyways, guys, the second half does kick off here. They didn't even show them running out, but here we go, guys. Second half underway. That puts an end to the TJC Sports halftime show. Let's see who will be the victor in this game, guys. I do not know. Stay tuned with me to find out. I think the Eels will win. I hope so, Liam. Go the Tigers. Victor, go the Tigers, baby. All right, but you should be focusing on playing for your Roosters. All right, guys. Johnny Bateman moving through now. Bateman. Kept down. Sharkies keeping it out of the way. Tigers, by the way, guys, if I did not mention, are getting the first attack of this half. Blore gets it off to Seifert. Seifert did a good run in the tackle leading up to their first try of last half. Alright, guys. Moving through here, the number 17 charging through and held. King Julian 96 as well. If Sharks lose this and Raiders win, they'll, after all the bye points, will be out of the top 4, mate. Wouldn't shock me. I don't think the Sharks are going to be in the top 4, legend. I honestly don't. Alright, good kick here, and Ronaldo Mulatalo collects. Mulatalo charging through here. Ronaldo Mulatalo held down. Sharks will miss the finals based off my ladder prediction video. Yeah, Nick, I saw that. Based off your ladder prediction video, they shouldn't make it. But I don't think Sharks are the team to write off. I do think that they're highly unlikely to make it, probably. They're unlikely to make it right now, especially if they lose to the Tigers when it comes to some of the games they've got. But, like, I think it's a bit of a dark horse shout to say they don't make the 8. I think they could shock a few big teams and finally start beating some top 8 sides. Brayley, some Moylan. But right now, yeah, I don't think they're making the 8 either, legend. I think they're going to drop out at the very last week or something. Not being harsh to them. Will dominate in defence. Mate, defence is where they're going to shine. This is where the Sharkies need to win it. Number 17 for the Sharks is going to score next, says Jay Bulldog supporter. If the number 17 for the Sharks scores next, Jay Bulldog supporter, you are a genius. Come back to me. Alright, guys, let's go Tigers, says Mel. Let's go Tigers. Let's go. And what's the call here? Okay, so Nico Hines, yep. What, late contact? Obstruction? No, knock on. Knock on from the Sharks. Alright, here they go, charging through the West Tigers. Held down on the first tackle. Goes right over to Isaiah Papali'i. Papali'i charging. Forget about my prediction of Sharks 40, Tigers 22. Mate, I have already forgotten about that. And what a tackle from the Cronulla Sharkies. And the West Tigers lose the ball. Isaiah Papali'i, what are you doing, my friend? Oh my goodness. He lost it. And now the Sharks are going to get an opportunity. What a tackle from the big man. From the big man. Look at them. Okay. Amado Edit says, hey TJC, just joined. Can you please give me a quick match of the summary of the match so far? Currently, legend, it is 12-all. Heading into second half right now. Second set for the Cronulla Sharks. The Cronulla Sharks are currently on the 20. Sharks were 12-0 up versus the Tigers, and the Tigers scored a try to make it 12-6. Then Nico scored a try, but then that try was disallowed for a push on the defender. Then Tigers almost immediately scored down the other end at the end of the half to make it all square where we are now. Hopefully that is good enough of a thing for you. And if Sharks lose and both Raiders and Para win, Sharks could finish the round as low as 6. Mate, wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me if Sharks were in 6 after this. Moylan to Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy slides against the ground here. That got to have hurt his knees. And he's held up. Yes, he was Kay Gamora, but unfortunately, the money was offered from the West Tigers. He wanted to stay at Parramatta at one point, but unfortunately, it just did not end up happening. Alright, and he's a West Tiger now, Kay Gamora. I'm very aware. He was like a cult hero at the Parramatta Eels when he was here. Everyone loved him. Short pass here. Bryson Decora. And he's been held. Alright, getting off him, Papali'i and Talau. Alright, Brayley kicks low and the number 15 for the Sharks. Oh, wait, Graham almost scored, but the Tigers just hold on and hit it out of play. Beautiful defense there from the West Tigers. Cheers, legend, no problem, Marno edits, bro. Still tipping the Sharks. Yes, I'm so confident, Sharks. Yeah, you got to be confident in your team, I think, right now. Though, why you got to use our home game? Why are the West Tigers playing at home at CommBank? Come on. CommBank ain't their stadium. It's ours. Don't muck up our pitch for yourselves. Alright, here we go. Bouncing. Ends up on the halfway line. Sharkies. McInnes. Charging through now. Ivan Jonathan shouts, boo, Sharks. Mate, I think everyone but the Sharks would be interested in a Tigers win. But at the same time, look, I can't be guaranteeing anything right now. I could see either side winning it, but Sharks right now have been the better team with the second half, charging through the line. Tigers just have been all over it. Will Kennedy over to Ramian. Katoa's going to go over the Cronulla Sharks. Speaking of which, I said they were better, and they're proving it there. They take the lead once again in this game. Cronulla Sharks, what a try for Sione Katoa. And now it is 16-12. They denied it when it was Nico's try, but now there is no denying it. Sharks lead in the away grounds, in the Tigers' turf. Try for Sione Katoa. Katoa with a smack over try. Absolutely brilliant pass there from Jesse Rabian, and you almost felt like as soon as he passed there was going to be a try down the right side. 2 tries for Sione Katoa. Sione Katoa on fire right now, Harley Waban. Sione Katoa is on fire. 2 tries though for him today are beautiful. You could argue that his first try was a double movement, but there, they take the lead. Tyler, you're right. Combank is Para Stadium. It's not Tigers. Yeah, it's ours, not the Tigers. Yet the Tigers get it for their home game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We must always expect the unexpected from NRL. Exactly, Kayo. Expect the unexpected. That's better, Sharks. Maybe Tigers won't win after all. King Julian, don't you dare jinx them. Don't you dare jinx them, alright? Don't you dare jinx them. Nico Hydes, guys. He knows how crucial this kick could be and how the game's gone. He lines up and he bats it down the middle. It's a goal. 18-12. And Sharkies are doing it. Poor defence for Buller and Papali'i. Yeah, Buller and Papali'i. Papali'i's had a dreadful start to this second half. Not going to lie, it's been pretty poor from him. I might not get the margin right, but I still could get the tip right. You could, bro. You could. Number 1 top G with the mind blown. I know. My mind is blown too, number 1 top G. My mind is blown by this. Blown. This is not exactly the game we all expected, but it's the game we've been given. And at 18-12, the West Tigers going to have to come back once again. They haven't led once in this game, but they've never been out of it. That's the thing. They've never been out of it once in this game as well, which is crazy to me. They've been all over them. Here we go. Wade Graham charging through now. Second tackle out of the way. Brayley over to McInnes. Cameron McInnes moving now. McInnes for the line. Offloads. Brayley. Will Kennedy. Kennedy charging. Kennedy, before he could get to the halfway line, has been grabbed by the legs by Moylan. Talakai. If Talakai can fend this man, we may see a run. And no, help. Oh, mate, stop putting the seagull emoji. It's basically poop. Alright, Moylan. Over to Wade Graham. Round 19 last year for the Tigers was BS against the Cows. Oh, mate, they should have won against the Cows. And who knows what they'll do against the Sharkies today. There's an argument that if they, that they could, maybe should have won this game. We'll wait and see. We'll see how the game ends before we make any verdicts on who should have won this game. Alright, guys, we've still got 60 we still got half an hour to go. Let's not be calling anything right now when it comes to who deserves this. They should be playing at Leichhardt Stadium, Liam, but they're playing at bloody Combank. Bloody Combank. They're stealing our stadium. They're like the doggies. The doggies stole our stadium last year too. You're like kidding me. You're kidding me. It is not home of the Dogs. It is not home of the Tigers. It is home of Parramatta. It's the home of the Parramatta Eels. Bye, Jay Bulldog supporter, my friend. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, good pass there over to Alex Seifaf on the 4th tackle. Seifaf, oh mate, why didn't you do your best to pass that ball? Why didn't you do your best? You knew on 5th tackle that Wakeham's gonna have to kick it. You're behind. Come on, man. You need more. You need more there in that position. This is my favourite emoji, the dog. Mate, forget the dog, alright? Who let the dogs out? Nobody versus Newcastle. At all! No way. No way. Did the Sharkies just come up with an error? Ronaldo Mulitalo, legends! He may have just granted West Tigers the keys to an equaliser here. Let's watch this. Yep, bad play of the ball! Bad play of the ball! There we go! And here come the West Tigers! Cronulla Sharkies getting into the scrum here. I did not know it was a knock-on. Yep, bad play of the ball, legend, knock-on. There we go. Alright. Wakeham passes it over to Simpkin, who gets it to the right. Now to the left. Alright, held down. First tackle out of the way. Tommy Talau, he got the first try of the day. Can he get the equaliser as well? His second. Oh my goodness, guys. Bloor now charging through. Second out of the way. They're almost halfway through their set. The Cronulla Sharkies on their 10-metre line trying their absolute best for nothing to come of this. But also, it wouldn't shock me if something came of this. It would be absolutely epic to see. Alright, guys. Johnny Bateman charging through now. Johnny Bateman kept down. Will Smith. Over to Wakeham. Gets it to Dream Buller. Dream Buller to John Bateman. John Bateman moving. John Bateman held down. I did not know this was going to be the kind of game it was going to be, legends. I didn't mentally prepare myself for such a close game. Tigers. One more tackle. They trick them. They go down the right side. Tracers. And they have to burn it out. It's going to be a goal line dropout. West Tigers, guys, on the chase. And now with the second chance. Oh, what a hit out there from Ronaldo Militalo. He had to do it. Otherwise, it was going to be the end. Tyler, will you stream on Game 3? No, Kagamora, I will not be streaming Origin Game 3 because I will be at Origin Game 3, Kagamora. I've said this a few times, but I will not be home for Game 3, so I will not be streaming Game 3. Wakeham gets it off over to Blore. Shawnee Blore charging through now for Sean Blore to be kept down. Alrighty, let's go, legends. Okay, gets off him. Moves to the left where we've got... Oh, what a slam there on who the heck was that? It's the number 17 I couldn't even remember for the West Tigers. What's his name? James. Atasi James. Oh, gap. Dream Buller charging. Buller charging. Buller held here. Alright, guys. One more chance for it all. Oh, De Silva gets it off over to Blore. Third tackle. Over to Wakeham. Oh, Wakeham kicks to the far right. Oh my God! No! How did he miss that? How did you miss that? You're kidding me. How has Asu Kapoa missed that? You can always put headphones in if you're not good. Oh my God. How did they miss that? That was a sitter. A sitter. What's the best stadium? Suncorp or Allianz? Probably, well, best I've been to is probably Allianz. I personally prefer Combank because I'm a Parramatta Eel supporter and I feel more at home there. But Allianz is probably the best for the pre-game show. I haven't been to Suncorp, but I'm sure Suncorp's the best. I'm sure. From how many people have said it. Let's go. This game, this will be a close game. Tigers will put a try and miss a kick. 18-16, bro. Oh, gosh, Sharky's moving fifth tackle out of the way now, Suncorp. Alright, guys, Hines. One more tackle, one more chance, and it ends up with the Tigers. Counter-attack on the way. Here they go running. Junior. Here we go. Junior Tupou held down. Tigers, how do you bomb that try? Most teams get that 9 times out of 10, I know. Well, maybe it was the 1 time out of 10 that they missed it, legend. And, oi, penalty. That's got to be official. There we go. Penalty! Continued the tackle after being held, and now the Tigers will get the position on their side. That was a forward pass earlier, not going to lie. That was probably forward earlier. But I guess it's play on because the West Tiger collected it. King Julian says, Lord Tigers, how do you bot? Kayo says, you're going to be disappointed on Game 3, but congrats to Queensland on winning the Shield. Mate, no matter what, I'm going to be proud because I'm going to watch them lift the Shield and absolutely celebrate about it. But, yeah, I don't think anything could disappoint me. My first ever State of Origin game. Hopefully it doesn't go too poorly. Wakeham to John Bateman. Bateman charging through now. John Bateman held. Tigers have had all the sets recently. The Cronulla Sharkies have not had any. This has been the chance for the Tigers. They need to score. Guys, I play Rugby League Live 4 and I'm not sure if my player should retire. Well, how old's your player? Maybe they should retire. Buller! Offloads to Papali'i! Papali'i going now. Papali'i now down the left edge. Held down. Tigers, this could be the equaliser. Wakeham gets it off over to Pole. Pole's just going to take the tackle. He doesn't want it to be given as an obstruction. Incoming try, says Ivan Jonathan. I would love an incoming try, bro. 2 tackles left. Bateman. Dummies. Bateman. Held down now. 1 more tackle, guys. The West Tigers. Sharkies doing good in the defence to hold on. High kick here from Wakeham. Yo! Oh my goodness. Is that Tommy Talau? The West Tigers get it once again. It's a try. The Tigers are going to equalise. This is a brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. 16-18, Hollywood Men's, no way. Yes way, baby. Tigers try. Yes way. This is real. Do not be getting your trip to Specsavers if you're seeing this. You've clearly got perfect vision. This is ridiculous. 16-18. It could be a soon 18-18. It should be. It's right in front, legends. What? No. What? Tigers scored? Yes, they did, bro. What the hell is going on? King Julian, what is happening? It's rugby league. I've told you this 10 times today. Rugby league is happening, King Julian. This game where the Tigers are winning is exactly why rugby league is the greatest game of all. Do not change my mind. You cannot. Games like this are why rugby league is the greatest of all. Besides when Para win. Please miss the kick, says Kayo. Wakeham hasn't missed one in a while yet, legend. I doubt he'll be missing it this time. Let's go. Beautiful kick. Tommy Till outside for Seagulls next year. You want him at the Seagulls next year. Far out. Beautiful. Oh. Does he collect that into the Sharky? Does he collect that into the Sharky? Does he collect that into the Sharky? I'm not so sure. I think he may collect that into the Sharky. Up. No, Ivan. They're going up and reviewing it. I think we're going to have no try. I think we're going to possibly have no try. Does he collect that into the Sharky? Does he collect that into the Sharky? South Studios says no way that's a try. Yeah, I don't think that's a try. That's... Wait. Oh, look. Wait. No try, legend. That's going to be no try. That's going to be no try. He collects it into him. Yeah. No try, legends. No try. The Sharks will get the ball back. There we go. But what a brilliant effort it was, legends. Absolutely brilliant there. Take the try off them. I don't understand why you hate them so much, King Julian. But far out, man. Yeah, there we go. 12-6, 12-18. I swear the Broncos are much more unlikable than the Tigers. Harley Obed says ref gonna check it and ref would say no try. Yep, mate. It had to be no try. It had to be no try once it went up. Unfortunately, oh my god, you can't confirm. You just can't do that. No try. That's a no try confirmed. Yes, it is Hollywood Bear. No try. L to the ref. Nobody's happy with the referee. I honestly think the ref got that one right, but I'm not happy that it was called. I mean, I've seen so many times that call not be given, but that time it was. So here we go. All right, Wade Graham passes it into McInnes. McInnes charging Brew here. Held done. Julian, what team do you support? He supports the... Julian supports the Brisbane Broncos, South Dude one. I don't hate them. I just want to get my tip right. I want to get my tip right too, legend. I just would love to see the Sharkies win nonetheless. Nico. To Teague Wilton. Gets it off to Wade Graham. Oh my goodness. And now Wade Graham tackled, guys. One more tackle left in the set. Could the Sharkies make this a very difficult quest if they collect again? Oh, Ramian scores. What a kick. Jesse Ramian, guys. The Cronulla Sharks extend their lead. The West Tigers could not stop them. And that is a heartbreaker for West Tigers supporters there. We still got 20 minutes to go, but that's a big try. That's a big try, man, for the Cronulla Sharks. I don't know whether we all realise that, but that's a big try for the Sharkies. And the 2020 premiers, the mighty Broncos. Mate, forget the mighty Broncos right now. The Sharkies lead 22-12. A 10-point lead. Could be a 12-point lead in a second. Up, Cronulla. Shouts Harley Wabam. Mate, Cronulla Sharkies right now just too good. They're proving just too good. Remember round 9? Yeah, he remembers round 9, I'm sure. I'm sure he remembers round 9. What a round that was. South Dude 1. I'm sure you'll want him to remember that round for the rest of his life. Make him never forget it. Now, how do you go about this if you're the Tigers? That's how I wonder. Big trash. That's the big question. If you're the Tigers, how do you go about this right now? Massive moment here to come for them. Alright, let's see though. Nico Hines with the crucial kick, and he hits the post! No goal! It'll remain a 10-point lead, and that is good. Kayo Ross, I just feel bad for the Tigers, mate. They deserve some. I feel like the Tigers have earned their way. They've earned their way to have a closer game than it is like exactly right now, but still, that's not how rugby league works. How did you miss that? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know how he's missed it, but he has missed it. And at the end of the day, it will be it won't be 12, it'll be 10. Tigers, kick it. Alright guys, West Tigers, you're going to want to get a try in the next 10 minutes for me to be convinced that you can come back. You want to get a try in the next 10 minutes, West Tigers. That's what I'm going to say. They need to get a try in the next 10 minutes. They need to not concede for the next 20. Alright, but do you know how many nuggets I get? I don't know how many nuggets you get, South Stupid. How many nuggets do you get? My team, Sharks, all the way too good, mate. The Sharkies just too good for them. The Sharkies proven too strong against them. Like, bring on round 21, South, dude. Your Rabbits versus my Bronx, and this time we will win. Alright, guys. Wade Graham charging through now. Wade Graham held down. Okay, now Brayley passing to the left side. Gets it off to the number 16 for them. Held down. Now it's Colquhoun. Colquhoun can't get too far. 32. Far out, South Dude. What? Still tipping Sharks, but geez, this game is boring. I wouldn't call this game boring, but I'd say it's ridiculously close. I mean, I didn't expect I get it, Flash Ellie. You wanted a high-scoring game. I know the kind of game you like. I get this isn't the kind of game you like, but in terms of competitiveness, this is a decent game. Not gonna lie. And 6 dippings. South, dude, one's having a full bloody feast, aren't you, mate? You're having a full feast of nuggets. Okay, guys, Will Smith. Dummies. Will Smith moving through. Will Smith held down. I thought Sharks were going to dominate Tigers, but yeah, no, they haven't dominated them. There's no way in the world that you can rule that they've dominated them. They haven't done that, but they've simply proven too good right now. Alright, guys. Far kick here from the West Tigers. Oh, man, they're letting that go pretty far, aren't they? Alright, they're going to tackle them on around their 10-metre line here. Here we go, Ronaldo Mulatalo. Taken down. Tyler, I support 2 teams, Roosters, and I forgot the other one. What is it? Slow? Oh, yeah. It's the shittest team in the competition, the other team you support. It's not South. You support the Roosters, then you also support the worst team to ever grace the comp, I believe. They also, like Para, entered the comp in 47. Not a great team. Terrible colour. Can you draw the Tusks and Walsh be back against your Rabbitoh South dude into round 21? So look out and bring it on. He'll be great there. Anyways, guys, Stafford Toa put on report here for his hit. Sharkies with the penalty, and now Cronulla attack. Oh my goodness, legends. My goodness. How is he not sent off? I don't know how he wasn't sent off, legend. I do not know how he wasn't sent off for that. That was dreadful. That was a dreadful hit. Far out, man. We're going to have some talks about that, aren't we? Far out. There's going to be some heavy talks about that. Where's Voodoo? Liam, how would I know where he is? I don't know where my chat is. I don't know who my chat are. Liam, I don't know where my chat are. How, mate, Julian wants to start it now. South Street 1 versus Julian. Bring it on. Nico Hines down the left edge, gets it to Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy moving, gets it to Talakai. Talakai sliding down because of a knee tap. Will not make too many meters there. Okay, guys, now Ronnie Mulatalo gets it to Hines on the 4th tackle. They're just going to run it. Of course, they would. Look at the position they're in. They're looking likely for winners, but they can't switch off now because if they do, who knows what the Tigers can do. Brayley to Hines. Kicks to the far left side, and Buller collects. Dream Buller tackled. Now Johnny Bateman's going to get the first set. Passes it off over to Kapoa. Kapoa can get them to about the 10-metre line there, but no further. Far out, legends, mate. Okay, now Stefano Utuikamanu running in like a tank there. Far out, Stefano the tank held down. Now they go to the left. De Silva to Clemmer. One of the best forward sightings this season. David Clemmer, what a player he is. We currently, look at that. Brooks and Twal on the sideline. Frustrated that they can't be out here right now for the Tigers. Kagan Morris says, go the Sharks. Go the Sharks right now. Cronulla Sharkies, mate. This has been absolutely brilliant for them. Will Kennedy collects. Will Kennedy charges through, and oh my goodness, what a run. They're going to be starting on the halfway line. Here we go. Renato Militalo now charging through to be held down. South Dude once says they've been dead for years now. They decide to show up for no reason. They decide to show up for no reason, bro. They've been gone forever. But they've been non-existent for ages, and then suddenly they get to show up. Alright, guys, McInnes. Open. Oh, intercept! Oh, what an ankle tap. Oh, I thought he was away. Oh, what a one strip. What a one strip. Wait, 10 in the... Wait, what? They're asking for 10 in the bin. They're asking for 10 in the bin, the Tigers. Did you see that? Far out, man. They're asking for 10 in the bin. It's going to be a penalty, and the Tigers should get the ball back. What an interception there from Silva. Oh, that ankle tap got him good. That ankle tap cost him the run. Nah, Bronx are just chilling at the top of the ladder. They're just chilling, Ivan Jonathan. King Julian says, dude, we will mostly full strength, but when we play you guys, we'll only be able to beat you going far. Kagan Morris says, my teams are on the bye this week. Yes, they are, Kagan Morris. Both your teams are on the bye. Will Smith gets it off over to the number 19, who's been held down. Rabbits by 10, Broncos 26, Rabbits 16. Oh, mate. You got destroyed last time you played them, though, not going to lie. You got destroyed. Mate, Latrell could beat all of them 1-on-13. Bro. Okay, that's a pretty bold call, not going to lie. But here we go, guys. Bird tackle out of the way. They're right in front. Could you imagine the exceptional try to be scored here for the potential comeback to be on? Okay, Buller gets it off to John Bateman. John Bateman charging. Oh, Bateman almost knocks it on, but manages to just about collect the ball here. Now De Silva gets it to Wakeham. He moves to Stefano Utuikamanu. Now. Stefano held down. Okay, guys. One more tackle. Wakeham. What kind of kick was that? Alright, there we go. The Sharkies get the ball back, but that was dreadful. That was an awful kick there from Wakeham. What were you doing? What? Bro basically placed it on the ground at that point. Yes, it hit his boot before the thing, but he practically just placed it on the ground at that rate. Kagan Morris says, if I was a coach and I start my team, it would be the best. Oh, yes, Kagan Morris, it'll be the absolute best. Southside One says BS. It is BS. BS, bro. Oregon Kafusi to McInnes. Passes over to Kennedy, who gets it to Hines. Hines just kicks it. Chases inside. Jareem Muller, if he can find a gap here, maybe, just maybe, they can get a run going. Held down now. It will take something massive. It would take something massive for the Tigers to come back right now with 15 minutes to go. 22-12 right now. Wakeham. Over to Talau. Talau charging through. Hold on, the Roosters just buy good players and barely cheat all the time. Bro. Both have sombreros, or have had sombreros at one point in their lifetime. And, ooh. Blood bin here. Who is it? It seems to be Teague Welton should be going off for the Cronulla Sharkies. Bye-bye, Teague. Bye-bye, Teague. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Teague. Bye-bye, Teague. We'll say bye-bye to Teague. Yeah, putting a headband around his blood. Oh, far out. A lot of bleeding there from it, too. The amount of head injuries I see boys like Teague Wilton getting is ridiculous. They're just such hard-working second-row forwards, aren't they? I know quite a few players have gotten those kind of injuries. Canberra Raiders, last grand final win, 1994. Next grand final win, 2024, without Jack White and TJC. If you win without Jackie Boy White, you deserve a prize, legend.
I should have went Sharks 1 to 12, but I didn't see this game being close. I saw a world where it could be close, but I didn't think it would be. That's the thing. I saw a world where it could be, but I didn't think it would. Absolutely abysmal kick once again there, and their kicking game seems to be costing them a little today, West Tigers. Look, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think right now, it, for all other money purposes, should be the Sharks game to lose right now, but who knows, alright? Who knows? 15 minutes. I remember Para once were told that they had lost, and then they somehow won with 15 minutes. Scored like 3 tries in 15 minutes. It was ridiculous against the Panthers. Tigers are rubbish. Oh, Liam. They are rubbish, but they put up a good fight today against the Sharkies. I'm not going to lie. I don't think the Sharkies expected the kind of fight they got from them. Moylan with a good pass there over to McInnes. McInnes charging now. McInnes held down now. Harley laughing. You have a sombrero, not a damn salary cap. Mate, they have a sombrero. Mate, they have the biggest sombrero you could ever see. Kennedy moving. Well, Kennedy held down. Now we go to the left, where Moylan's got it. Moylan to Oregon Kafusi. Oregon Kafusi looking for the offload. He just cannot find it. And he's been kept down. Now it goes to Brayley. To Hines. Oh, this is going to be the winner here. CRC for Talakai. The Sharkies have done it. He shushes the crowd. Oh my goodness. They say goodbye, fools. Goodbye. Cronulla Sharks make it 26-12. Boom, baby. Boom. Sucks, dude. One says, no wonder Melly and the Roosters are always in debt. Mate, 26-12. Could they hit 30 in this game, the Cronulla Sharkies? Tigers just could not quite get there in the end. 2 tries. Talakai, bro. Alright. Flash yellow, I agree. Mate, peace. Alright, to you. King Julian says, if Sharks play like this against the Panthers in a couple of weeks, they will get smashed. They will, bro. They'll get absolutely... mate, they'll get... abolished. Mate, they'll be destroyed. They will be nothing. They won't even be a club anymore when they're done with them. It won't even be a club when they're done with them. What a pass there from Nico Hines, though, and Talakai just charging over. There we go. There is our 13 plus finally. Finally, there is your 13 plus legend. It's come upon you finally. Tigers are trashed. Yes, Liam. Yes, Liam. Oh, Liam, go to bed, says Ivan Jonathan. As the Stormfans says game over. It is game over, I feel like, right now. Credit where credit is due. West Tigers deserve a little bit more respect from this game. Mate. You're acting like there's 12 minutes left. There's still there's 2 minutes left. There's still 12 minutes left. What are you talking about? The game's... Look, South did one. I don't think the game's impossible for a comeback. But it feels pretty dumb. It feels pretty done right now. I can't see the Tigers coming back. But if they do, credit to them. I'll be celebrating because I would love them to come back. I just don't see it right now. I just don't quite see it. You never know in rugby league, but I just don't know whether there's the time right now unless the Tigers maybe go short. Unless they maybe go short. Yeah, they have to go short, and it's under 10 metres. It's under 10 metres, their kick. And now the Sharkies will get a penalty. There we go. With 10 minutes. I'm watching the game. He's watching the game. King Julian 06, is this the 13 plus score you expected? TJC a 16 before margin. This is about what I expected, legend. Yeah, King Julian. This is about what I thought the game would go like. I thought that the Sharks might dominate a little more, but like, I did think the Tigers would put up more of a fight than I think a few really expected them to. You don't have to read them all. 1 Walsh, 2 Sub, have a way for no. Alright, all good, mate. Good team, though. Good team from UK Gamora. Oh, fire pass down the right side. Will Kennedy moving. Hey, lower your voice. Lower your voice, bro. I feel like short kickoffs are impossible in Rugby League Live 4. They're impossible, bro. Short kickoffs just are so difficult in Rugby League Live 4. Alright, guys. Talakai moving. CSC for Talakai. Held down now. Brayley goes to the left side. We've got 9.5 minutes to go as Toby Rudolph charges forward here. and held down. 17, Paolo, no space. No space right now, legend. Oh, but space right now. Cronulla Sharks. And he's just been held barely. The West Tigers managed to keep it. Johnny Bateman, they're trying to get back for the tap. They're trying to go. The score is updated, legend. It just takes a moment to update sometimes behind the scenes. It is updated, King Julian. It is. Alright, let's go. Good night, Sharks. Very good, but are they fit top 4 this year? Yeah, that's the thing with Kid King. Have they showed us that they're a top 4 team this game? I don't think so. Have they shown us a good game where they have earned the win? Yes, but to say they're a top 4 team from this is I don't see it. I don't see it right now, legends. Not gonna lie to you. This doesn't really feel like it, does it? Doesn't feel like we're getting all that we need. Far kick there from the West Tigers. It bounces all the way down 5 metres away from the starting line, and it passes off to Will Kennedy. Will Kennedy going. Will Kennedy away here, and Will Kennedy held. Still got to respect the Bronx. You do got to respect the Bronx despite the Muppets. Some of them that support them. Some of them are Muppets. Blind supporting. One-eyed, baby. Alright, guys. Nikora. Brighton Nikora moving. Slams into the line, and he's been held down here. The West Tigers, 3 tackles left in the set, are trying to hold on against the Sharks. They won't. Blake Brayley to Hydes. Hydes is going to go alone. Nico Hydes scores. And if he gets the kick, it'll be 30. Let's consider that a make-up for the disallowed try earlier. Come on. Before they went near the sideline, it's a loose ball. They always take it into touch. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant from the Cronulla Sharks. No doubt in my mind. 32, legend. No doubt in my mind that they've done it. They've done it against the Tigers. Tigers have just not been able to hold on. Mid-kick king, I'm very confident the Eels can make finals too, legend. I feel like anyone who put a red pen through us were being very, very, very silly. Very silly indeed. Nico Hyde smiling, he knows how good that was. 32-12 now. Yep, King Julian. The Sharkies do it again. Harley Levin, up Cronulla Sharks, but mate, the Cronulla Sharkies, up Cronulla is what you're going to be hearing all throughout CommBank Stadium just for this game. As they have just... They already could have... You could have argued they sealed it earlier, but now they've, like, properly sealed it. Like, they've properly sealed it now, not going to lie. This is, like, properly their win now. Like, no doubt in my mind. 20-point margin. Is this more of the scoreline you were expecting, TJC? 20 points felt like the realistic expectation. I would have liked it to be the previous margin, but also 20-point margin, you know, it's kind of what you expect properly from this game, bro. I'm freaking happy for my team. Of course you are, Harley. Of course you're happy for your team. Let's go. Alright, guys. The kick has not happened, and now it is still 32-12. Remember, guys, when it was 12-all at halftime? Good days, good times. And Rugby League Live 4, when there's a try, the bunker sometimes goes up to... Mate, sometimes the bunker goes up to the bunker, mate. Rugby League Live 4 has terrible stuff like that sometimes. They're terrible. Terrible. I could watch Nico all day, mate. I think a lot of us could. Nico Hydes, what a player he is. It's an absolute shocker that he was never considered a proper halfback for the Blues. I just do not get it. Tigers fans, it's your fault for playing at CommBank Stadium. That's what they get for playing at CommBank Stadium, legend. Hey, that's just what they get. I need 10 points for my margin, King Julian 96 says. 10 points for your margin, bro? I only went 13 plus. I genuinely don't care about margins. And oh wait, we got a bit of a tussle coming up here down the right side. West Tigers and Cronulla Sharks engaging in some fighting words here. There we go. Oh man, this is what we're talking about. 5.5 minutes to go. and the players are starting to let their emotions get to them. They're not happy right now where they are at. They wanted the win badly today. They haven't quite managed it. They put up a good fight, but in the end it just wasn't there for them. Okay, SS Stormford, CUSS. Up, bro. Bateman was all over it. Bateman was all ready for that. Yep, sorry for the technical freezing for a second, Legends. Yep, sorry for the freeze for a second. Yeah, had a minor connection issue for just a millisecond, but yeah, paused it. 5 minutes in, full time, mate. Practically is Wakeham to Buller. Jareem Buller offloads. Here we go, chasing. Try. Can we get it here? Held down, far out, Legends. This is it, and oh my god. You're kidding me. Alright guys, West Tigers get the ball back here. Penalty. The Cronulla Sharks just don't know what to do with themselves. They were tackled without the ball. If West Tigers could get one more try, that would be nice for them. Tigers, it's your fault for playing at Combank Stadium. It is their fault, Legend. It is all their fault. Mate, Tigers are trash. Tigers are trash right now. Trash. Hello, bounces. Good game. Good game right now from the Sharkies. Agree. Mate, I didn't think the Tigers would get the spoon, but it feels kind of like there's a chance now. There's a very big chance. All right, guys. We get it to the West Tigers. West Tigers charging through now. West Tigers held down. Right, Silva gets it to Stefano Utaweka-Manu, who offloads back. Oh, Blore. I don't know. It ends up in the hands of Bernardo Mulatalo. You're kidding me. Did he knock it on into the West Tiger? Yes, he did. West Tigers and Cronulla Shark. He just hits it out. He don't care where he passes there. He's wasting as much time as possible. Mate, Tigers Knights next week is going to be a slinger of a game. Mate, it's not going to be great, Tigers Knights, but I actually, you know what? I'll tip the Knights 1-12 next week, I reckon. I reckon the Knights have a shot. Honestly, not going to lie. Happy Coruscant with the frustration up there in the box, knowing that he can't play, unfortunately, for them. Alright, long pass down the right side here. Chasers in full demand. Oh, come on, let's go, baby, alright. 3 minutes to go. Tigers, Wakeham, gets it off over to David Clemmer. Speaking of Knights, David Clemmer is a former Newcastle Knight. Did decent for them. Not as good as he's done so far in a Tigers jersey, but he did decent. Alright, gets it over to the 13. Offloads to the left. Tommy Talau dummies. Tommy Talau charging through. Tommy Talau for the line. Tommy Talau held. Alright, De Silva now gets it over to Will Smith to Wakeham. Long pass, and oh my goodness, they knock it on. It ends up with the Cronulla Sharks. You're kidding me. They're not going to score again, are they? They're not going to score in the second half. The West Tigers, they're the new Gold Coast Titans. They're the new Gold Coast Titans. I'm always a massive Sharks fan. Of course you are, Harley. Of course you are. Beautiful there from Wakeham. Oh, good effort, but it just was not it in the end. It just was not it. It was not it. I'm always massive. You're always going to be massive for the Sharkies. Alright, Nico Hines defeated the scrum here. Too good there from the Cronulla Sharkies. Alright. Brayley gets it to CLC for Talakai. CLC for Talakai going now. Talakai held down. Full set for the Sharkies right now. Brayley gets it to Cameron McInnes. Goes McInnes to the line. Held down. Over to Rudolph. What kind of haircut is that on Toby Rudolph, by the way? Absolutely dreadful. Bateman getting off him. Gets it off to Oregon Kafusi, the former Parramatta Eel. Love it, mate. Love it. Halfway line. Nico Hines. Fourth tackle. Hines away. Hines away. Hines away. Hines held. Oh, now they go to Moylan. Moylan kicks Hines on the fifth tackle down the left side. Oh, they want to catch this. And the Tigers just end up with it. The Tigers just manage to hold on. King Julian 96 says apparently Tigers will have Brooks back next week. Wasn't the Knights, but I don't think that will matter. Knights will still win. I will go Knights 1-12, but after this game, I can't rule the West Tigers out. I can't rule the West Tigers out. I don't think they've been horrible. I just don't think they're a top 8 side at all. Just don't think they're a top 8 side. My favourite player is Lindsay Collins. Don't ask what. Oh, God, I can't imagine. Why is Lindsay Collins your favourite player? Oh, that's right. Probably. Actually, you know what? I'll go with Queenslander, baby. Queenslander, Lindsay Collins. Let's go. Go Para this weekend. Liam, it's always go Para this weekend. Always go Para. Always going to back our side, alright? Alright, guys. The ref's taking a look right now at what happened here in the lead up to this. Who is he going to be talking to? He's talking to the Sharks and them. And now he's just going to say, get the scrum ready, boys. You just get the scrum ready. Don't mess with yourselves, alright? Don't mess with yourselves. Don't worry, guys. Once this game is over, that is the end of footy for tonight. There are no more games to enjoy of rugby league for today. But then in the following days, we will have a few more games. Tomorrow, we have just the Dragons versus the Raiders. So look forward to that single stream. And then the next day, I will not be streaming Buddy's Dogs. But I will be vlogging Para Warriors. Long pass down the right side for Sione Katoa. Sione Katoa's got a hat trick. Katoa! Absolutely spectacular from the winger today. Instead of Mulatalo, it's been Katoa. And now it's 36-12. I knew they weren't going to hit 50, but that is brilliant. Let's update the score once again, guys. 36-12. Queensland 20 plus next Wednesday. Worst New South Wales team I've ever seen. What a Queensland clean sweep easy. I hope so, King Julian. But as a Queensland supporter, I'll tell you nothing. Mate, nothing is guaranteed. Apparently, Yep. Let's go see Katoa hat trick. Tyler screenshot in case you what? Screenshot what? Screenshot what, legend? Screenshot what? Screenshot what, bruv? Tyler screenshot my chat for proof. For proof. Yep, Lindsay Collins. Lindsay Collins is your favourite player. I think I can remember that. I can remember that Lindsay Collins is your favourite player. Don't you worry, legend. Anyways, guys, that is full time. But we have to wait for Nico Hines to get the kick, alright? We have to wait for Nico to get the kick. But then it's full time, guys. The Cronulla Sharkies have done it. Look at the Sharks fans posing in the background. Alright, Hines. He's goal! No, just shifts to the right. It'll be no goal. But it won't matter in the end. As they win 36-12. The full-time score. Good game, says Harley. Go Sharks. Everybody's going crazy. 24. Well, I was over the margin by 6. If they convert it, we'll be over the measure by 4. That's not a bad thing. It's not bad, legend, but you were wrong in the end. There we go, guys. The Sharks are second in the NRL still. Good on them, bro. Good on them. Second in the NRL. Full time, guys. 12:36. Game over. Congratulations to the Cronulla Sharkies, the West Tigers. That first 40, entertaining. Second 40, yeah. Anyways, guys, this is the moment where, of course, I get off. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new and enjoyed the content, alright? We're going to be streaming every day except for the Saturday with the Parramatta Eels playing. That will be a vlog, baby. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright? Let's go. Congratulations, Sharkies. Go Para, and better luck next time, West Tigers. Yes, I am, Liam. I just told you.